We swallow the poison from a silver chalice, built our affection on a foundation of malice. You wore a necklace made of broken glass, knowing this fragile illusion could never last. The morning sun exposes the structural decay, as all our sweet justifications quickly fade away. We traded our innocence for a temporary thrill. Now we are paying the exorbitant heavy bill. The sweetness has vanished from the orchard trees, leaving nothing but static on the winter breeze. And it's a bitter taste that lingers on our tongue, remembering the reckless melodies we once sung. The medicine we took has turned into a curse, making our emotional bankruptcy so much worse. Spit out the remnants of this toxic design. We are finished drinking this corrupted wine. I found your sharp critiques written on the wall, a detailed chronicle of our inevitable fall. You always knew exactly where to pierce the skin, ensuring the slow infection would finally begin. Now we sit across the kitchen table like two foes, counting the scars that nobody else knows. We don't require an apology or a grand defense, just the courage to face this heavy consequence. The sweetness has vanished from the orchard trees, leaving nothing but static on the winter breeze. And it's a bitter taste that lingers on our tongue, remembering the reckless melodies we once sung. The medicine we took has turned into a curse, making our emotional bankruptcy so much worse. Spit out the remnants of this toxic design. We are finished drinking this corrupted wine. On every single structural mistake, a bitter taste on your lips, a complete emotional eclipse. Wash it away, and it's a bitter taste that lingers on our tongue, remembering the reckless melodies we once sung. Oh, the medicine we took has turned into a curse, making our emotional bankruptcy so much worse. Oh, spit out the remnants of this toxic design. We are finished drinking this corrupted wine. Nothing left but the sting of the final song we'll ever sing. Bitter taste, bitter taste. begin high in the granite peaks, feeding the valleys that the lonely traveler seeks. We follow the silver thread through the dark ravine, searching for a cleansing that we had never seen. Every pebble is smoothed by the relentless flow, teaching our rigid minds how to let things go. We shed our heavy garments on the grassy bank as the dying sun beneath the horizon sank. The current is accelerating as the channel grows wide. There is no point in trying to resist the tide. So let the river run through our exhausted souls, washing away the fragments of our broken goals. Carry our worries down to the expanding sea, where the vast water will finally set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. The current carries branches and old autumn leaves, a natural process that never mourns or grieves. You floated on your back with your eyes closed tight, trusting the direction of the fluid night. The banks are lined with rushes and pale willow trees, bending gracefully to the continuous breeze. We are part of the landscape, we are part of the stream, waking up together from an artificial dream. The current is accelerating as the channel grows wide. There is no point in trying to resist the tide. So let the river run through our exhausted souls, washing away the fragments of our broken goals. Carry our worries down to the expanding sea, where the vast water will finally set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. Without any fear, knowing that the ultimate destination is near. No barrier can obstruct this powerful motion. We are bound for the depths of the infinite ocean. Let it wash, let it wash, let it flow, where the deep currents decide to go pure and clean. Set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. Run to the ocean, run to the deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. River run, river run. hearth is growing cold as the midnight nears. We have drowned our passion in a pool of tears. You watch the smoke curl toward the wooden beam, lost in the fragments of an ancient dream. We burned our youth like a brilliant torch. Now we sit in silence on the darkened porch. The sparks have all drifted into the black sky, leaving us to wonder how the fire could die. Blow on the ashes before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. I found your old letter in a dusty drawer, full of a desire we don't feel anymore. You spoke with such urgency, such fierce intent, before our emotional currency was spent. Now we are caretakers of a dying flame, hardly even whispering each other's name. We watch the last coal lose its crimson glow, prepared for the arrival of the silent snow. Before they turn to gray, trying to rescue the warmth of yesterday. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Changing of the breeze. We gave it everything, we gave it all we had. Now the quiet conclusion is beautifully sad. One last spark, then it's gone, waiting in the dark for the dawn. Goodbye, my love. We are staring at the fading embers tonight, wishing for a glimmer of the vanished light. The heat is escaping from our trembling hands, like the shifting grains of the desert sands. We try to remember the fury of the blaze, lost in the fog of these winter days. Just the ash, cold and deep, as the world goes to sleep. Fading embers. orange hue, painting the meadows in a shade so new. You stand before me like a beautiful sunbeam, chasing away every terrible nightmare and dream. We watch the amber light dance on the waves, escaping the cages and the dusty old caves. The day is ending, but our journey begins, absolving our souls of our heaviest sins. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Your laughter is ringing like a silver bell, casting a wonderful, magical spell. We threw our watches in the tall green grass, hoping this moment would never pass. The wheat fields are shimmering like a sea of pure gold, a magnificent tapestry for us to behold. We don't need a fortune or a crown on our head, just this beautiful canopy burning bright red. The shadows stretch out across the dusty highway as we wave goodbye to the heat of the day. Oh, capture this fleeting golden hour before it slips away. Hold on to the warmth of the final dying ray. We are illuminated in the twilight glow, watching the chaotic world move so slow. For a few precious minutes everything is bright, bathed in the luxury of this holy light. Sink deep. Hey! This is the memory that we promised Bartender's wiping down the stained mahogany bar as I stare at the reflection of a faded star. You left your gold ring at the bottom of the glass, a bitter reminder of a time that had to pass. The neon sign is buzzing, a depressing low tune, illuminating the empty booths of this saloon. We poured our finest hours down the porcelain sink, trying to find our salvation in a temporary drink. The bottle is empty, the ice is melted away, leaving us to face the harsh reality of the day. And we are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. I found the dynamic scribbles on a damp napkin sheet, a desperate plea written during our final defeat. You always sought the comfort of the highest proof, hiding from the simple, devastating truth. Now the alcohol is fading and the headache begins, a physical manifestation of our collective sins. We built our joy on a highly volatile shelf, watching it shatter as we destroyed ourselves. The bottle is empty, the ice is melted away, leaving us to face the harsh reality of the day. We are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. Quite like this sudden awakening from our chemically induced dream. Nothing is ever as beautiful as it used to seem. Whiskey tears on the floor, we aren't drinking this sorrow anymore. One last glass and we are crying whiskey tears into the open flame, hardly even remembering who is to blame. The liquid courage has dissolved into regret, leaving a debt that we can never forget. Burn your throat with the sting of the proof, living under this lonely leaking roof. Pour it out, let it drain, washing away the chemical pain. Whiskey tears. Steps resonate along the abandoned timber corridor. We gathered embers from a fire that long expired. You wore the evening mist like a velvet mantle, while I harbored secrets too heavy to dismantle. The grandfather clock marks the descent of winter. Every promise we carved begins to splinter. We traded our sanctuaries for temporary shelter, watching the golden summer dissolve and welter. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. I found your charcoal sketch beneath the floorboards, a silent testament to our discordant chords. You always painted the horizon with such longing, searching for a kingdom where we felt belonging. Now the resonance is hollow in this empty room, just the lingering fragrance of withered bloom. We built an altar out of pride and clay, and watched the holy waters slowly drift away. And the tension stretches thin across the wood. We didn't mend the fractures when we could. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. The melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, washing away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Let the friction burn until the fingers bleed. We sow the static, now we reap the weed. No harmony can rescue what we tore apart, just the raw percussion of a failing heart. Hear the snap, feel the chill. The auditorium is suddenly still. We played our part. We took the fall. Now we are playing symphonies on broken strings. Oh, broken strings, clinging to the ghost of what tomorrow brings. Oh, the melody is fractured, but the rhythm remains, watching away our triumphs in the autumn rains. Oh, turn the peg until the wire snaps clean, living in the spaces of the unforeseen. Just the hum of the wood, where the harmony stood, broken strings. Fields of clover stretch beneath the morning haze. We chase the freckled sun through a golden maze. You had dandelion seeds tangled in your hair, breathing in the freedom of the open air. Beneath the willow tree where the rivers meet, we felt the pulse of the earth beneath our feet. No map to follow, no grand design, just a sweet intoxication of your hand in mine. Taste the nectar growing on the jagged rocks. Time is turning backwards on our rusted clocks. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. We stole the sweetness from the hornet's nest, reaching for the comfort that we love the best. You laughed aloud when the briars tore my skin, saying that's where the healing would begin. The forest whispered secrets only we could know, watching how the blossoms in the darkness grow. A primitive devotion in a modern age, writing our own gospel on a blank page. Taste the nectar growing on the jagged rocks. Time is turning backwards on our rusted clocks. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. Sweetness, a beautiful sting, the wildest of things that the wilderness brings. We don't need the palace, we don't need the gold, just this sticky medicine to hold. Wild honey on your lips, eclipse the bitterness we left behind. Oh, pour the wild honey down my aching throat. Let our heavy spirits find a way to float. Sweeter than the mercy of a summer storm, keeping every corner of our shadows warm. Wild honey running through our kindred veins, washing all the dust from the lonely plains. So sweet, so wild, like a reckless child. Wild honey, wild honey. The headwaters begin high in the granite peaks, feeding the valleys that the lonely traveler seeks. We follow the silver thread through the dark ravine, searching for a cleansing that we had never seen. Every pebble is smoothed by the relentless flow, teaching our rigid minds how to let things go. We shed our heavy garments on the grassy bank as the dying sun beneath the horizon sank. The current is accelerating as the channel grows wide. There is no point in trying to resist the tide. So let the river run through our exhausted souls, washing away the fragments of our broken goals. Carry our worries down to the expanding sea, where the vast water will finally set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, oh, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. The current carries branches and old autumn leaves, a natural process that never mourns or grieves. You floated on your back with your eyes closed tight, trust in the direction of the fluid night. The banks align with rushes and pale willow trees, bending gracefully to the continuous breeze. We are part of the landscape, we are part of the stream, waking up together from an artificial dream. The current is accelerating as the channel grows wide. There is no point in trying to resist the tide. So let the river run through our exhausted souls, washing away the fragments of our broken goals. Carry our worries down to the expanding sea, where the vast water will finally set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, oh, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. Woo! Destination is near, no barrier can obstruct this powerful motion. We are bound for the depths of the infinite ocean. Let it wash, let it flow, where the deep currents decide to go. Pure and clean, so let the river run through our exhausted souls, washing away the fragments of our broken goals. Carry our worries down to the expanding sea, where the vast water will finally set us free. Flowing past the villages and the crowded towns, oh, where the chaotic noise of humanity drowns. Run to the ocean, run to the deep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. River run, we walk through canyons where the shadows grow tall, counting the leaves as they gracefully fall. You speak in whispers that the wind carries near, losing the phantoms we used to hold dear. The mountain is sleeping under blankets of gray, watching the remaining lights slip away. We left our footprints on the frost-covered stone, learning to navigate this darkness alone. The valley is listening to the secrets we keep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. And I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voice has faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the Found your locket by the edge of the stream, a frozen relic of a forgotten dream. You carved a symbol in the bark of the oak before our universe dissolved into smoke. Now there is stillness where the thunder once roared, a peaceful harbor where the vessel is moored. We don't require any grand guarantees, just the soft rustle of the evening breeze. The valley is listening to the secrets we keep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. And I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voice has faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the melting snow. Call out my name across the deep divide, where the quiet ghosts of our youth still hide. Distant church bell. We are the authors of the words left unsaid, walking the paths where the angels fear to tread. Can you hear it? Ghost of a sound, burying our worries deep underground. Listen close, and I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voice has faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the melting snow. Call out my name across the deep divide, where the quiet ghosts of our youth still hide. Rivers flow. We constructed cardboard fortresses in the overgrown backyard, pretending the wooden fence was a fortress wall to guard. You held a plastic scepter like a sovereign queen, ruling over the grandest kingdom anyone had ever seen. The neighborhood was our vast and rolling empire, fueled by nothing but imagination and desire. We wrote our laws on the back of old receipts, declaring our sovereignty over these empty streets. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Hey. The velvet robes we wore were just old picnic sheets, now sodden and muddy from our sudden retreats. You laughed as the soggy paper slipped from your head, remembering the foolish, beautiful words we had said. We don't need the jewelry or the golden throne to prove that this temporary kingdom is our own. The greatest wealth is found in the dirt on our knees, listening to the wisdom of the rustling trees. But the weather is changing, and the gray clouds appear, threatening the fragile majesty we hold so dear. And our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human hearts. Let the dynamic structure collapse into the mud. We have the royal blood flowing through our veins. No title can define the absolute devotion we hold. Our simple story is worth more than diamonds and gold. Soggy paper on the grass, letting the artificial glory finally pass. We are free, and our paper crowns are melting in the pouring rain, exposing the simple truth behind our majestic pain. The ink is running down our smiling faces tonight, as we realize our grand illusions can't survive the light. We are just ordinary people playing extraordinary parts, hiding the vulnerability of our fragile human heart. No more royalty, no more kings, just the honest joy that simplicity brings. Break the heavy padlocks on the courthouse door. We aren't obeying their traditions anymore. You wore a scarlet ribbon in your braided hair, laughing at the judges who can only stare. We ran through the market in the middle of noon, singing our own revolutionary tune. They told us to follow the established line, but we preferred the taste of our forbidden wine. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our own anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild revolutionary air. They drew their borders with a heavy ink, trying to dictate how we ought to think. But you are an outlaw with a gentle heart, tearing their rigid philosophies apart. We slept in the fields where the gypsies roam, finding in each other a permanent home. Let the authorities issue their decree, they cannot capture a spirit so free. Tear down the banners they hung on the wall. We are ready to watch their kingdom fall. Raise up the flag of our sweet rebellion today. We are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild, revolutionary air. A declaration of our destiny. We don't need their permission to live our life. We will conquer the sorrow and the daily strife. Marching forward, side by side. No more reasons left to hide. Rebellion today. Oh, we are throwing our old anxieties completely away. Let the music play loud in the crowded street. Whoa, as we feel the pulse of the rhythm beneath our feet. No prison can hold the devotion we share. We are breathing the wild, revolutionary air. Sunlight fades as we descend into the deep blue, leaving the chaotic surface world we once knew. The pressure increases against our fragile chests as we abandon our endless, exhausting quests. Submerged beneath the weight of 1,000 tons of sea, finding a strange, absolute version of being free. The coral reefs are glowing with a ghostly pale light, guiding our slow trajectory through the perpetual night. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. Ancient shipwrecks rest on the shifting silt, a silent monument to the empires they built. You float beside me with your eyes wide open and calm, finding in this deep abyss a supernatural balm. We don't require the oxygen of their praise to survive the remainder of our earthly days. The deep water absorbs every desperate sound. In this vast emptiness, our devotion is found. The turbulent storms are raging far above our head, but we are floating peacefully on this liquid bed. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. This underwater heart, ocean floor, deep and wide, nowhere left for the sorrow to hide. Breathe in. Down on the ocean floor, where the world is completely still, we are escaping the reach of human ambition and will. Let the heavy currents wash our identities clean, living in the most beautiful kingdom ever unseen. Bury our old anxieties in the dark volcanic sand, miles away from the exhausting, crowded land. Lost in the deep, safe and sound. Oh, where the ultimate silence is found. Ocean floor, ocean floor, ocean floor. Streetlights flicker against the damp concrete walls as the midnight traffic gradually slows and stalls. You darted through the alleyways like a sudden flash of light, leaving me to navigate the labyrinth of the night. Your silhouette disappears behind the brick facade, playing a dangerous game that the authorities outlawed. We left our rational minds at the edge of the town, watching the familiar structures slowly burn down. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. We are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner searching for a trace of your face, lost in this endless frantic chase. I found your cigarette embers burning on the curb, a tiny signature that no chaotic crowds could disturb. You leave a trail of mystery wherever you decide to roam, making the unpredictable wilderness your temporary home. The clock towers chime, but the hours don't apply. Underneath the purple canopy of this polluted sky, we don't need the validation of a crowded room, just this elusive dance in the geometric gloom. The darkness is expanding, swallowing the neon glow, but we keep moving fast while the universe moves slow. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner, searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase. Or a beautiful reality, escaping the gravity of our human mortality. Don't slow down the pace, don't look back at the past. We have to keep running if we want this dream to last. Just a shadow on the wall. Will you catch me if I fall? Keep running. And we are chasing shadows in the middle of the night, running away from the safety of the morning light, clinging to the outlines of a love we used to know, where the wild illusions and the dark fantasies grow. Turn every corner, searching for a trace of your face, lost in the vacuum of this endless frantic chase, fading away into the grave before the arrival of the day. Chasing shadows, chasing shadows. We walk through canyons where the shadows grow tall, counting the leaves as they gracefully fall. You speak in whispers that the wind carries near, losing the phantoms we used to hold dear. The mountain is sleeping under blankets of gray, watching the remaining light slip away. We left our footprints on the frost-covered stone, learning to navigate this darkness alone. The valley is listening to the secrets we keep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. And I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voices faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the melting snow. Call out my name across the deep divide, where the quiet ghosts of our youth still hide. rocket by the edge of the stream, a frozen relic of a forgotten dream. You carved a symbol in the bark of the oak before our universe dissolved into smoke. Now there is stillness where the thunder once roared, a peaceful harbor where the vessel is moored. We don't require any grand guarantees, just the soft rustle of the evening breeze. The valley is listening to the secrets we keep, while the rest of the world is fast asleep. And I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voices faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the melting snow. Call out my name across the deep divide, where the quiet ghosts of our youth still hide. Even the silence has a story to tell, resonating deeply like a distant church bell. We are the authors of the words left unsaid, walking the paths where the angels fear to tread. Can you hear it? The ghost of a sound, burying our worries deeper underground. Listen close, and I can hear the silent echo in the dark, searching for the very last remaining spark. Though the voices faded many years ago, the vibration lingers in the melting snow. Call out my name across the deep divide, where the quiet ghost of our youth still hide. Just an echo, soft and low, where the silence